Next, so septate, aseptate in that phenositic condition of hyphae. Next point for fungus, that is reproduction. See, reproduction, fungi can reproduce either by vegetative reproduction or by asexual reproduction or sexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction in that three types, either by fragmentation, fission, and budding. Budding for which one? Yeast. Remember, budding for which one? Yeast. Yeast in that, if you remember, this unicellular fungus, in that first, at one corner, small cell mass is formed. Gradually, this cell mass increases. At the same time, this one nuclei divides into two nuclei. One of the nuclei transfer in this one. So now, this fungus, this bird, growing like a mature one. Same for the other, it will grow over here. One more bird is, sorry, here one more bird is formed. Gradually their size increases. One nuclear transfer over here, right? So this type of process we call budding in yeast. Next is a fragmentation and fission. Fragmentation in that this is the fragment. This is the sorry, not a fragment. Entire. Can you tell me? We call mycelium or hyphae this single structure.
Hyphae.
Hyphae, correct. Okay. So this single structure hyphae that undergoing fragmentation. Suppose यहाँ पे इतने fragments form हो रहे हैं. Either so one fragment, second fragment, third fragment, like this. Each and every fragment has the ability to grow as an individual. Each and every fragment has the ability to grow as an individual. फिर ये further grow कर, right? So entire new structure of fungus is developed. Next is the fission. Fission, you know, binary fission, multiple fission, right? So suppose this is the one more, that's a single hyphae, right? Undergoing fission, binary fission has suppose. So two hyphae are formed, right? And they can grow as an individual. So that we call fragmentation and fission. बोलो ये clear है fragmentation, fission and budding? Anyone have a doubt? Please quickly tell me.
No.
No. Okay. Next, now the understand this thing very carefully. Asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is carried out by forming spores, by forming the spores that we call asexual spores. Now, these spores either we call conidia, in some of the fungi we call conidia, in some of the fungi we call sporangiospore, in sporangiospore, okay, or else one more term, that's the aplanospore. Note down. And third one, zoospore. Depending on the structure. See, in some of the fungi we call conidia, in some of the fungi we call aplanospore, in some of the fungi we call zoospore. Ultimately, bottom line, these all are asexual spores. Okay. Now, see this picture first. to this diagram. जो first one है, can you able to make out this first one, right? In that this structure is there. Structure we call sporangium. Structure we call a sac-like structure in which the spores are present, that we call sporangium. Remember, a structure in which the asexual spores are formed, that we call sporangium. Inside that sporangium sac-like structure, small round spores are formed. See, right? These are aplanospores. Now see the structure of this zoospores. Both are same or different? Aplanospores के जैसा ही है or something is different?
Something is different.
Different, right? Zoospores, आप अगर zoospores के स्ट्रक्चर देखो तो उसके पास दो फ्लैजेला है, ये टाइप के है. Aplanospores ऐसे है. Clear? So basically all are, see, structure same. This is sporangium, zoosporangium, right? Zoospores को where करता है? It's a zoosporangium. Basically it's a sporangium. It's a sac-like structure which carry the spores, asexual spores inside that. Now, so zoospores are formed. Next, in third one, see over here. This third one, that is same as previous two. Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Yes or no? Am I audible?
No.
See, first one जो था, that is aplanospore. In a sporangium, this type of aplanospores are present. Second था, this type of sporangium is present, in which this type of zoospores are there. Third ऐसे है, देखो, on outer surface of the fungi, spores are there that we call conidia. This are we call the conidia. See, these spores, see, zoospores जो है, aplanospores जो है, particularly zoospores, they have flagella. So they release into the water body. They release into the water body. See, first line we have learned, habitat of the fungus. Fungus can present in water also, right? So zoospores, they have flagella, they release into water body, and see, first is released into the water body, and whenever this zoospores get the favorable condition, it will form a new mycelium body over there. Same for this aplanospores. Aplanospores release outside. Aplanospores release. See, this sporangium structure break. If the sporangium hai, that will break and aplanospores comes outside. It release on the soil. ये terrestrial के लिए है. Land, aplanospore. This one for aquatic zoospores. So these are the spores are liberated outside. Okay, these are the spores liberated outside from the fungus body and occupy the new habitat. Next, conidia. Conidia, okay, this conidia, remember, these spores, greenish color के आपको जैसे structures दिखते हैं ना, these are the spores, conidia. Again for terrestrial. They are terrestrial asexual spores. They are released, they are very light in weight, dry in nature, so they can easily disperse with the help of wind current. With the help of which, जैसे ही wind current आता है, so it will easily detach from the fungal body, then occupy the new habitat. Individual have the ability to form entire hyphae and then mycelium. बोलो क्लियर है यहाँ तक?
Yes.
Please tell me, is this clear? बिकॉज ये सब नहीं समझ में आएगा तो जो लास्ट के क्लासेस है उसमें तो जस्ट मुझे नेम्स देने हैं. These are reproduced by Conidia, these are reproduced by Aplanospores. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sakshi, Maitri,
Yes, ma'am.
video on करो.
Yes.
Ayushi, Jaimin, Arpita, Dil. Remember sporangium, it's a sac-like structure in which spores are developed. Asexual spores are developed. Remember. Can you make out over here? Conidia. See. Right? See, one by one detach हो रहे, disperse हो रहे outside. Next, the word that you have to remember. Sterigmata. Next term that you will have to remember that we call the, see, it's a microscopic fungus basically. देखो ये microscopic structure है fungus का. See, all the fungus are microscopic except, you know, mushroom, agaricus mushroom. Mushroom is the only one which is a macroscopic, which we can see with our naked eyes. Otherwise, all fungi, अब pickles के ऊपर fungus होता है. Can you easily make out that structure? ये hyphae है, इसमें इतने nuclei है, this thing are present. No, right? Pickle है, bread के ऊपर भी form होता है fungus. So fungus, remember, it's a microscopic structure basically. Next, main fungal, which is a stalk-like structure hyphae that we call conidiophore. Phore का meaning होता है stalk. What is the meaning of phore? Stalk. A stalk which possesses conidia. A stalk which possesses the conidia. So imagine that ये पूरा hyphae है which makes us that conidiophore. Then उसके ये branches form हो रहे हैं. Right? Now the tipmost part cell that has the ability to form spores, conidia on that. Cell division के form से ये form होता है. I'm not going into much detail. So this much part we call conidiophore. The cell on which conidia arrange that we call sterigmata. That we call sterigmata. This one. So one is a stalk-like structure. See this, everything you will have to remember for regular exam as well as NEET exam. These things are not given in your textbook. Without this thing, you can't able to understand the entire fungi. So fungi in that hyphae part, which makes a stalk-like structure that we call conidiophore. Then the topmost part, topmost cell on which this conidia present, that cell we call sterigmata. And on that sterigmata, conidia are arranged. These conidia are dry and light in weight, so they can easily dispersed with the help of wind current. I hope you all are clear with this. Now next, that is this much information for asexual reproduction. Next information for sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction by production of sexual spores. Asexual may be see. Asexual reproduction occurs by the asexual spores. Sexual reproduction occurs by sexual spores. Okay. So sexual spores example oospores, ascospores, and basidiospores. Just now remember this name. Whenever we will do the particular class of that fungi, I will explain in detail how this ascospore form, basidiospore form, right? So sexual reproduction is takes place by production of oospores, ascospores, and basidiospores. Now, next thing that sexual reproduction, see, it says three types of spores can be formed: oospores, ascospores, right? And third one, that's the basidiospore. Their basic common mechanism is over here. Basic common mechanism. See, asexual में भी देखो, just names are different according to that structure. One we call conidia, which is on the outer surface. Next we call the zoospores, which have the flagella, that is again asexual spore. Third one that we call the aplanospores. So that is now next is the sexual reproduction. For that, first remember, for sexual reproduction, two different gametes are required. Two different gametes. One is a male gamete, other is a female gamete. So this one is a male gamete, this one is a female gamete. Next, first phase that we call plasmogamy. Gamy meaning fusion. Gamy का meaning होता है fusion. Whenever the gamy word is there, understand fusion का meaning है यहाँ. Plasmo meaning what? Cytoplasm. See carefully when you see the structure over here. See, this is the suppose female gamete. Next, this one is the male gamete, right? Then next, in female gamete, one is a small that nucleus. Then this one is the male nucleus. The nucleus still, they are not joined with each other. They are still remain before that. Do you know this N? What is N? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Haploid. N meaning what? Haploid. 2N लिखते हैं तो हो जाता है diploid. Right? Like humans have total 46 chromosomes and they are diploid. 46 जो है meaning total 23 pairs. So we write in this way. 2N is equal to 46, so N becomes 23. ऐसा होता है. Right? तो N का meaning होता है haploid, 2N का होता है diploid. Next. And gametes are always haploid. ये याद रखना. Gametes are always haploid. So this one is female gamete. This one is female gamete. This one is male gamete. First, both the gametes cytoplasmic content fuse with each other. So that phase we call plasmogamy. And in that, so when plasmogamy occur, then in this stage, can you make out two nuclei present in one cell now? So that stage we call dikaryon. That we call dikaryon. Male gamete, female gamete. First, their cytoplasm fuse. Next, So in one cell now, two nuclei are present. That condition we call dikaryote. Next stage, karyogamy. गैमी का मीनिंग क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ गैमी? बोलो. आई हैव टोल्ड यू जस्ट नाउ.
Fusion.
क्या देख रहे हो? यस, फ्यूजन. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ गैमी? दैट्स द फ्यूजन. गुड. एंड कैरी ऑन, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कैरी ऑन? Eukaryote, prokaryote, learn. You have learned.
Nucleus.
Nucleus, right. So here now the fusion of nucleus. See, this 2n, 2n, sorry, n now becomes, it now becomes 2n, right? So remember up to here one more time, I will repeat. Plasmogamy. First phase we call plasmogamy, second we call karyogamy. Plasmogamy. See, first two gametes, one is male, other is female. Their cytoplasm fuse with each other. So it will make which structure? Tell me. This structure we call. This structure we call. बोलो माइक ऑन करके पास. याद नहीं रहता है तो प्लीज नोट डाउन एटलीस्ट फॉर योर सेल्फ. आई कैन गो फर्दर. Tell me, this stage we call when two gametes cytoplasm fuse with each other. And now in one cell, two nuclei are present. That stage we call what? Bolo Sakshi. Dikaryon, correct. Two nuclei, dikaryon. Next. Dikaryon, now these two nuclei undergoing fusion. So when they fuse with each other, so this N now makes 2N. That is the zygote. Gametes fuse with each other and it will make a zygote in this way. So this one we called zygote. When plasmogamy occurs, dikaryon structure form. When karyogamy occurs, zygote is formed. And now this zygote undergoing meiosis. Meiosis के दो rounds होते हैं. 2n से उसमें half हो जाता है n, and second is the equational one. So by just now remember, by one meiosis, 4 spores can be formed. When zygote, this diploid zygote undergoing meiosis, 4 haploid spores are formed. 4 haploid sexual spores are formed. Clear? Zygote undergoing meiosis, 4 haploid sexual spores are formed. बोलो ये क्लियर है? And these spores, in some of the cases, we call that basidiospore, spores, like this. Little bit differences are there that we will discuss later on. But this is the common pathway. First plasmogamy happens, then karyogamy, and then meiosis. All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Maitri, explain this entire process.
Ma'am, the end part is known as haploids. The single one is known as haploids. This one is the female one, and the gamete.
Other one. Bolo.
The gamete, they both fuse to, they both fuse, and the two nuclei part is known as di.
First, which part is fused? First, which part is fused in plasmogamy?
Then the blue one.
Blue one, ऐसा नहीं. I don't ask about what is the meaning of plasmogamy? I don't know. बोलो. So many times I have told you that please note down. I don't know why. What is the problem? Bolo, Sakshi.
And when male and female gametes first cytoplasm fuses
Correct.
of male and female gametes,
Yes.
that process is called plasmogeny.
Correct. Plasmogamy. Second.
Then when nucleus, male and female nucleus fuses together, that is called karyogeny.
Karyogamy. That we
Karyogeny.
call karyogamy.
Karyogeny. Then after that, two nucleus 2 and
Two nucleus ऐसा नहीं. See, when plasmogamy occur, this dikaryon stage is formed. Simple इतना learn करना है. इसमें कुछ है नहीं. अभी तो higher stage पे गए ही नहीं हम. Two gametes, their cytoplasm fuse, that we call plasmogamy, and it will make dikaryon structure. Means in one cell, two nuclei are present. Next, this dikaryon, two nuclei, now undergoing fusion, that we call karyogamy. And it will form what? Sakshi, bolo. When karyogamy occur, it will form?
it will form one zygote.
Very good. Zygote. Now zygote undergoing which process?
Meiosis.
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 ये तो आपको आया है ना लोअर स्टैंडर्ड में, माइटोसिस, meiosis,
Meiosis.
right? Meiosis. One meiosis can form how many spores?
4 sexual spores.
Yes, 4, right? Here zygote is a 4 sexual spores. And they are haploid or diploid?
Haploid.
Very good. They are haploid. Good. Okay. So now see the content, this one. Without this, you can't able to, okay, you can mug up this thing. I don't have any problem. If you don't want to understand. Now say this. When sexual reproduction, there are 3 steps. Fusion of protoplasm between two motile or non-motile gametes. Simply remember between two gametes. Okay, between two gametes means their protoplasm meaning what? First their plasma membrane. ये दो gametes है, right? So first their plasma membrane fuse and then their cytoplasm. So we call protoplasm fuse with each other. Next, after that we call plasmogamy. After plasmogamy, karyogamy. Two nuclei fuse with each other. And third one, that is zygote undergoing meiosis to form haploid spores. बोलो ये clear हुआ अभी? Now next, when a fungus reproduce asexually, two haploid hyphae of compatible mating types come together and fuse. Sorry, when a fungus reproduce sexually. Now, for that, you should understand first the classes of fungi. With that, you can easily understand that this content. So I will take this content at the end. First class of fungi, that is Phycomycetes. Phyco का meaning होता है algae. Okay, what is the meaning of Phyco? That is the meaning algae. Now, phycomycetes that we commonly call algal fungi, right? In that first, habit and habitat. Habitat, algal fungi है, so generally where the water is available, algae can easily grow. So aquatic habitat and on decaying wood and in moist and damp places. In aquatic habitats, it's aquatic fungi. On decaying wood in moist and damp places, this fungi can easily grow. Next, some are obligate parasites on plant. Some are obligate. Obligate का meaning क्या होता है? Compulsory. What is the meaning of obligate? Compulsory. It can survive with their host. If death of the host occur, it will die. Yeah. So some are obligate parasites on plant. Remember, this is the habit. कि वो कौन से फॉर्म में रहते हैं? In parasitic form. That is habit. First point given for habitat. Aquatic habitat, decaying woods, moist and damp places. Next, second, the condition of that mycelium. Mycelium, now you know. Okay, I'm not going to repeat this thing again. Aseptate and cenocytic. Mycelium is aseptate and cenocytic. You can understand aseptate. Septa are not present and multinucleate condition, so we call cenocytic. Next, in this one, asexual reproduction by formation of zoospores. You know, zoospores have flagella. Flagella hai, so it can change their position. It can change their it can change their location. So either some of the fungi which belongs to this phycomycetes form zoospores which are motile in nature, and some are produced aplanospores which are non-motile. If you remember, aplanospores just as a round thing. They don't have cilia or flagella. They cannot locomote. Whereas zoospores, they have flagella. So these are motile, these are non-motile. Next, a structure in which these spores are formed that we call sporangium. Remember, one of structure is there in which this aplanospores or this biflagellated zoospores are formed. So this sac-like structure we call sporangium. Spores-bearing sac-like structure present on the hyphae of fungus we call sporangium. In which spores are present? Now, see, these spores are enclosed inside that sac-like structure, sporangium. That's why we call they are endogenous in nature. Remember that conidia? Conidia endogenous में आएगा? Yes or no? कथा सुन रहे हो क्या? कोनिडिया आता है? Tell me. Conidia Conidia belongs to that endogenous category. No one? Ayushi. Unmute. Conidia structure, remember? Ayushi, yes or no? Speak loudly. ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर्स थे स्टेरिगमेटा के ऊपर, इफ यू रिमेम्बर. So they are endogenous, yes or no? Inside the sporangium, in a bag-like structure, these spores are enclosed. Shubh, can you tell me? Shubh, unmute. Zil,
Yes, ma'am.
speak loudly, all of you.
Ma'am,
Please
my
speak
mic got
loudly.
mute.
Huh? Shubh, bolo.
Ma'am, my mic got glitch. Yes, yes.
Zil, bolo.
Yes, ma'am.
Speak loudly. You are not audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You are not audible. Maitri,
Yes, ma'am. They are called endogenous.
endogenous. Very good. Brilliant. ये टाइप का उसका कुछ स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं on which this conidia are present. Tell me, these spores are enclosed in sac-like structure, yes or no?
No.
Sakshi.
No, ma'am.
हाँ, so
No.
नहीं sac नहीं है, simple है. So we can't say that these are endogenous. Over here, sac is present. Bag-like structure is present in which the spores are enclosed. So that we call the endogenous, aplanospore and zoospores. तो कोनिडिया के लिए हम कौन सा वर्ड यूज करेंगे? एक्सोजीनस. ऑल आर एसेक्सुअल स्पोर्स, बट सबके लिए डिफरेंट टर्म्स है. जूस्पोर्स मोटाइल, एप्लानोस्पोर्स नॉन मोटाइल, कोनिडिया नॉन मोटाइल, zoospores aquatic, aplanospores terrestrial, conidia terrestrial. Zoospores and aplanospores are endogenous and conidia exogenous. इतना आपको आना चाहिए. Next. Sexual reproduction by formation of zygospores, or we call sexual spores. Now I am not going to repeat how the sexual spores are formed. Can anyone tell me just 3 steps? Which are the 3 steps are there to form sexual spores? Bola Sakshi. Okay, Arpita. Wait, Arpita.
Cospore, ascospore, and
Extremely wrong answer, Arpita. I am asking about stages, not types of spores. Ayushi.
plasmogamy, karyogamy, meiosis.
Correct. Plasmogamy, karyogamy, and which one? Meiosis. These are the 3 stages to form sexual spores. जो last में जो 4 spores form